Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Doom. This is William here, I'm well rested now. I couldn't get to sleep last night, but I'm very well rested now, so it's a good time to begin the next chapter of this Let's Play. So, where are we? We are at Episode 1, Mission 6, with Central Processing. This is one of my favorite levels of the game, simply because it was very large, very expansive, has a lot of really good secrets in it, and, for some reason, I really like the layout of it. The next level in the series, and I shouldn't have gotten hit like that. Let me grab this health here. The next level in the series, in the episode. Let me say that again. The next level in the episode, which is commands. What is it? Computer controller, whatever it is. It's a computer command thingy. We'll get there eventually. There's also another favorite level of mine that has a lot of really good secrets to it. So, but first, I'd like to go this direction in the level. Go right, kind of like in a maze. Always take off, always go right or always go left. But go this way first. Kill these enemies. Go ahead and get this red key card. We're going to start getting ambushed by a lot of enemies, and the challenge is going to get a little bit more interesting. The climb is going to get a little bit steeper from now on, so let's go ahead and grab this, and let's get out of here. Actually, we can't get out of here yet, because actually the door actually seals behind us, so we can't get out of here. So we'll go ahead and kill these specters. Thankfully the lighting is good enough that we can actually see them. Okay, and we got more enemies here. Let's kill these guys. Alright. Okay. I believe these guys, the specters and demons, take about 3 shots with the shotgun to get rid of. So let's grab some health. Let's grab some ammo. Get rid of this guy. And let's go around here. Let's stay on the shotgun. Okay, great. We're done with this section here. We got the red key card. The doors opened up for us. Our shells are okay. Ammo's okay. Yeah, we're good. So let's go this way. We got the red key card now, right? Well, let's get this guy. This guy must have ran away. And remember, this way, well, you don't remember, obviously, because I haven't shown it to you yet. This way is blocked off with a red key card, so we would have had to have gone that way with the red key card anyway. Or we could have gone forward that way. But before we do that, I'd like to go ahead and go into this hole. Normally it's not good to go in close quarters with these guys, but you know what? I don't care. So there you go. That's good. Also wanted to mention a couple of things interesting. Notice like this texture here. It's kind of offset a little bit because this is actually at an angle, and the angle is kind of it's not exact. When they measure off angles, they don't always measure off exact, so they kind of offset this. But you know, they did an alright job with that. But notice this texture is different from this texture, and they have a nice little change in textures here. Another thing I want to mention, I went off into the Doom specs and I looked at the source code a little bit more, because I realized when I was watching the last few videos that I mentioned that I wanted to talk about the way the Doom was designed and things like that. But I really didn't mention a few other things that I wanted to mention, so I'm going to go ahead and mention that. Before we go into the next room, I wanted to mention that, first of all, the game has the executable file, and then you have what is called the WAD file. You've got the iWAD file, which, you know, is the main WAD file, which has main levels, main enemies, and all of that fun stuff. Then you get a PWAD. iWAD, nobody knows what the I stands for. It's software, I don't know, but PWAD I always thought stood for a patch WAD. The patch WADs contain sprites, which are these things right here, which is just a single graphic that faces you wherever you go, like that ammo clip right there, which we can't get because we're full on ammo. And you've got the wall textures here. As the WAD consists of a lot of textures, and you can patch these textures and do different textures if you wanted to. And you've got what are called flats. Flats are the floor and ceiling textures right here. And something to remember about flats is they're locked on a 64 unit by 64 unit grid, which means that you pretty much assign a flat texture to the sector, and you don't have to worry about texture offsetting. Like here, they texture offset. Well, they didn't texture offset here, but on a wall, you can actually offset the texture so it can kind of flow together. But on the flats and the floor and ceilings, then you can't do that. There's also the special ceiling flat, which is just transparent texture so they can put the background there. So there you go. That's some interesting stuff about that. So before we go that way, I'm going to go this way. And take care of this guy. And that's what I don't like about the dark version of the game. I remember when I was first making levels, I really didn't even bother with lighting for the most part because I just wanted to see how everything flowed together. And so most of my early levels that I designed, all of the lights were at 255. The value was as bright as it could go. And I can't find my levels now. I wish I could. But they were on old floppy disks from the mid-90s, and they have probably been lost in moves and disintegrated by now. If I could ever find them, that would be great, but, you know, I'm not really counting on it. I'm going to save this radiation suit for now. I'm not going to use it. I don't really need it right now, but, you know, when designing levels, it was also nice that other people picked up on this idea of separating the textures, and I thought that was kind of interesting. You'll see here that this texture, this wall right here, this line depth, has a upper texture and a lower texture, and I'm aware of this guy. My health is really bad because I'm showing this off, but I don't care right now. We'll get through it. You know. But, yeah, I also wanted to mention that you've also got things, which are items and enemies. So that's interesting to note. Okay, good. Now, our health is pretty bad right now, but I'm not too concerned over that, because I'll be able to survive. Probably should have pulled out the shotgun, but you know what? I don't care. I'm at close to 50% health, so I'm not really worried about that. But I also was going to mention when I was designing levels for this game, what I would do is I would get out graph paper, and I would actually design it on graph paper. And so what's interesting is I never completed all the levels I'd ever designed, and I probably still have a pad of graph paper somewhere with old levels that I would love to scan in and convert, but I don't know if they're any good or not, because I have matured a lot since then, and yeah, I'm a better gamer now than I was. I'm not the best gamer in the world, but I used to be a terrible gamer, so practice makes perfect, you know? So let's get this guy, Alright, great, something ambushed us. Let's move back. Alright, and one more guy in here. Also, I looked up some interesting glitches and bugs that I wasn't aware of in Doom. There's actually a couple that I may not be able to explain or show to you. But there are a few in Doom 2 that I might be able to show to you, so that'll be interesting. And also, I'm going to see if I can find a way to show off some of the other bugs, but I may have to find custom levels for that, like bad levels or levels that just have everything wrong with them to show that. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I want to go down there just yet, because I may need a radiation suit for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a radiation suit somewhere. It's going to be up here. Well, I got the blue key card now. I could go down there, but that's going to be risky because I cannot remember. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save it, and if I get into a bad position, I will just... Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. This is going to take me to 170 health, which is better than nothing. Now I've got to figure out how to get out of here. Let's see. I found a secret. So the way to get out of here is going to be around here somewhere. Aha! 200% armor, that's good. This is better. I probably should have saved that soul sphere later, but you know what? That's okay. Let me think what I want to do with this. I remember coming to this position last time with both of these, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this. The invisibility thing lasts for about, I'd say, which way am I going here? I'm going to go this way and open up the blue key card. It's going to be around here somewhere. Hold on a second. Okay, I remember now. Okay, good. Okay, I've got just enough time on this thing to figure out what I want to do. So let's go ahead and go through here. What I'm going to do is rile up all the monsters. You can see that they can't see me there, but I don't really want to waste time on this invisibility thing because they can't really see me too well. Notice there's a secret there, but we're not going to get there just yet. And there's a switch there. We're going to get there in a little bit. But I'm going to try to get through this a little bit further. Damn it. Okay. Ha! He snuck up on him. Okay, there's one guy over here. He's... Come on, man. Why are you walking over there? Alright. I don't care about 118% health. I'm okay. This area was pretty confusing at first. Because without a map, it's kind of confusing, but you get a map, and that's kind of good. But before I knew about the map in this game, when I was fetus, I really didn't, I wasn't able to really follow what was going on with that. Let me fill out this. Okay, lost a little bit of health, but that's okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go this way first. Because there's an area I really didn't get to yet, and that was this over here. Notice this is going to open up. That's got a switch. That's tied to a switch somewhere. Let's see. Okay, remember going this way, and let's go this way because there was a texture over here. Okay, good. This is the way we want to go, because there's a secret here. All map! Yay! Now we can go see everything in the map. And we're closing in on 12 minutes. I'm going to go until about 15 minutes on this. Then, actually, I'm going to go ahead and pause it now, because all map is a good place to stop. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and finish this level, kill off some more enemies. We're about halfway done with this, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.